Thank you all for joining me and welcome back to Icarus. So I have tried a few things. I'm still off screen just to see whether I can get it to work at the top. It's just not working. Now if you look at where the beams are, I don't know whether you've commented or not to say any suggestions, but I probably would have tried them out anyway, because obviously I'm ahead because I'm taking some time out, so I'm kind of quite far, well, I will be quite far ahead, so I might not have seen the comments, but I think I've actually managed to build too big this time for a change and actually gone too far with this, which is quite surprising. Well, actually, it's not really, thinking about it. Actually, it's not. But I'm going to try a couple more things and see if we can do it. We might just have to have loads of beans all over the place, to be honest with you, which is unfortunate. Now, maybe using the thicker beams would be better, but I really don't want to do that, and I'm going to avoid that by any means necessary, because I really don't want them thick concrete or stone beams going up. The stone beams would look ugly, and the concrete ones would be fine, but they're really, really thick, so you get the idea. So what I'm going to do today is we've done the walls going around, haven't we? So what I'm going to attempt to do is I'm going to do some more flooring. So what I'm going to do the beams, and I'm going to do the walls again to see if we can get that support going across. So although what I could technically do is just do the beams. In fact, I might just try that, and then maybe we could get the flooring sorted out as well, which means I would need to sort out some of these here. How much have we got here? I can do what, 22? Right, let's just get some of that going. I never thought of that doing, because obviously we would need interior wood anyway. I'm going to need some copper for that as well, and also some wood. So while I'm sorting the beams out, we can have that running. So let's just grab that, and we'll grab that as well and get some copper nails sorted out there. And then, I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, if I can't do it, then I can't do it. There's nothing much I could do. I might just have to leave it where it is and maybe just change the design slightly to finish it off at the top, so it wouldn't be a full pyramid. But I would like to try and get it as a full pyramid if I can, obviously, because that was the old point. But maybe I've just gone way too big on this. Maybe I finally sort of like reached the limit of what we can build. In Icarus, I don't know. But maybe if I did use the figure ones. But I just don't like these all over the place, though. That's the problem. But that is the way the game works when it comes to building. So I'm just going to put my light on there. Right, I believe I did actually get some beams going here. Yeah, I did. I got some beams going there. So we can start placing those in. We just got to make sure we're getting them in the right place. That should be easy enough. So I'm just going to have to wait for this storm now, which is good. Well, it's not good. I've got to wait for it because it looks like it's a yellow one, so that's going to be tough. I just need to make sure, oh yeah, that this is covered. I just realised. Make sure that's covered. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue up with this wall here, and then maybe put some floor in there, and hopefully that will help with it, because I think maybe that might be what's causing the problem, but I'm not 100% sure on that. And if not, we might just it might be just as high as we can go. So it'll be like a half pyramid thing. So, but, I mean, what can we do? And then all we've got to do is just fill it up and finish it all off and get it all finished. I'm probably going to use the actual build that we've got over here, which is over here. Look, as our little base for the Great Hunts. I think I'm going to use that there. Yeah, because it's all set up and we've got all the stuff and everything like that, so we can actually use that for the Great Hunts. And then I think we're going to go on to Prometheus as well after we finish this and get set up on there, ready for the Great Hunts as well. And yeah, and also obviously we need the Olympus one as well. Right, so let me just wait for the storm to finish and then we can crack on. We should be good to go now, so I'm going to go up there and I'm going to start placing down the actual beams here. Now, what I could do to keep it open, actually, thinking of... Oh. Why is that missing? That's annoying. Right, so what I could do, actually, is to keep it open the way I want to is just do it with the beams rather than the walls. I don't know whether that would work or not. And just have the beams going up, coming from where the walls are. That actually might work. But then we'd have to have cross beams going across there as well. So it's usually 4 over, isn't it? So usually there. I mean, we should already have one in there. We haven't, for some reason. Did I take all those out? Okay. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take the flooring out just to make sure I get the right. It's probably easier to do it like that. Yeah, it's probably because there's a window there, isn't there? So that's fine. That's where we want that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm just going to make sure we get the right place here, and then we know exactly where we're going with this. Okay. But the thing is, though, I was going to do a wall. Sorry, a ceiling. That's why I was going to do the thing. But we'll try this anyway. You never know. This might actually work. You never know. Right, let's do all of this going across here first. So we do need to make sure we go under the same in the same direction as what we got here. Let's work that out. Yeah, so we want it there, look. Going across there. And then that's got to go across here. So we kind of want to put it... That goes all the way across, actually. Yeah, that goes all the way across to there. Have a look at that. Hold on a minute. I'm just taking all this out. Yeah, it goes all the way to there. Okay, that's fine. I've just got to check everything here and make sure we're placing it all in the right place. So, and then that goes across there. We will put one there, though. Let me just take this out and make sure we're not going too far. There we go. Yeah, and then that goes there. And then as far as there, means we've got the same. And in fact, I'm just going to take those top things off, them top ones off for now. Just so we just get the layout of it, and then we can add those later. So we've got, it goes across 2. And 1, 2. There. Okay. Okay, so we are missing a little bit there. That's fine. We'll sort that out. And we'll get some more, and then obviously we need... Oh, hold on a minute. We actually don't need it going across there like that, do we? Because that's where the wall is. So, yeah, we'll leave that bit there. Then we don't need that there. Okay, that's fine. And then we just need to start putting these ones in. Oh, we've still got some more there, actually. We just need to start putting these ones in. Not like that. But you get the idea. So we're basically doing like a framework thing. And hopefully this would actually work. And once it's connected to the actual ones that are going across there, it might actually help a little bit. I'm hoping. If not, then we might just have to put, you know, what the hell? We might just have to put, what you call, flooring in there and just do it that way and then do the walls or something. Because that was the old plan. I was going to get to here, then I was going to have this going up and have like a skyline thing there, and that was going to be it. And have like a little lounge here with the actual skyline, with the light coming in from the sun and stuff. But obviously, I've got to try and find a way of being able to support this. Now the thing is, though, would I be able to take those other beams out that I've actually put in? You know. Afterwards, so 1, 2, 3. So I just need 4 there for now. I'm going to need some steel. Probably gonna need some more of this as well. Okay, although I do feel like we will need the beams, but I might be able to take some of them out. We'll just have to see how it goes, because otherwise it might all collapse if I take them out. That's what I'm worried about. So I'm just going to do the 4 that we need for now. Okay. Just to finish off the 2 going up. Because this would be like, I mean, well, you've seen the frame thing that I've done. I've done it a few times, actually, with the wood where I do the cross beams and stuff like that. Although this is not going to be cross beams. I mean, it's not like that. You know, what's it called? Hatching? Or something like that. So, right, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we need 28 of those to go across there. Let's see if we can sort that out. Yep, we can sort that out. Let's get the 28 done. And then obviously they're going to go along and they will connect up to the ones that we've got going around on the edge. That's kind of what I'm looking at doing and seeing whether that's actually going to work there. And we're going to try and do it without the walls and the actual flooring. If we do need to do that, then we're obviously going to need to do that, aren't we? So I've got some crispy bacon, by the way. When I was out and about earlier. Okay. Because then if we've got these beams going up without the walls and it actually works, then we've still got that openness here. So which actually is actually really, really good. Which is what I want. Okay. So we want to do that. Going across there. I think you get the idea. The thing is, though, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have that going across there, but I think what I need to do is have that connected to there, actually. But for now, I'm just going to... Yeah, I think it might be best to have that connected to that side. Thinking about it. So it's connected on each side. But, I mean, we're just going to test it out anyway, so we'll see what happens. Because as long as it's connected on one side, I guess it might actually be okay then. Yeah, and then that connects to that one, look. So basically, we're only connecting to this side at the moment, so I do feel like we might need to connect to the other 2 sides as well. Yeah, connecting to there, but for now, I'm just going to go around this way. Basically just putting a frame in to see whether we can get that support that we need, which coincides with the actual wall that's going up from the bottom. That one. There we go. So we've got all of that sorted out. Now I'm probably going to want to connect that side up as well, but what I want to do, have we actually got any pieces? I don't think we have. Right, okay. Well, it's just 2 of those for now. So 2 of those just to give it a good test. We'll go on the outside and then we'll just see whether that actually changes anything. If not, then we'll just try something else. Because we have actually got those beams connected, haven't we? Although I might connect them a bit differently afterwards, because it's obviously connecting to this bit here. So as you can see, we've got that going across there. So let's see if that actually makes a difference. I mean, what we might have to do is actually have this going around, if this actually works, and then connect into that one as well. Nope, still the same. It's actually still the same. That's not good. So I think we've actually reached our limit. I really do think we've reached our limit. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get, 4 more? But there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm actually going to get 10 more and connect these up on this side, connecting to there and seeing if that's going to help. In fact, 1, Hold on a minute. I'm just thinking of something here. So if we put... Right, we put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, I'm going to try something. So if I do 12 more, I have enough of that. I mean, to be honest with you, we've got to be able to put the top on eventually anyway, even if we do a flat one. And if we've got to put a top on, we're not going to be able to do it. So, so yeah, that's the problem. So I want, was it 12? I don't know whether we've got enough for that. Well, I think we've got enough for it, but I've just got to get some more stuff. Yeah, so we've got 8, so I need another 4 more. Let's go and get some more steel. I think we're okay for epoxy. I just need to grab some more steel. Just grab it all because we might need a few more. Okay, we'll just leave those in there for now. I need a drink again already. Oh, yeah, probably because we're in the desert. That kind of makes sense. Right, so I've got the 12 there. Let's go up and see whether I can... is there another piece of flooring in there? Because I seem to be missing one for some reason. You know, the stone flooring. Okay, so what I want to do here is we want to put that there. See, does that change that? See, if that's not going to change to yellow, then we've got no chance. That's the problem. And it's if that's not going to go, because some of it's green though, so that's the thing. But if that doesn't change colour, then we've got no chance. Now, what I'm going to do here, let me just do that side a minute. See, that is green. Well, it's not green there, is it really? And that's still staying yellow, so that's no good. Yeah, that's green, but that's still yellow. Okay, so what I might try and do as well is, this is why I've got this many, is we're going to do this. I'm going to put that connected to there. That could actually work. See, those are green though, but it's this bit that's the problem. Let's put that there, and it's still not. See, they're okay. I'm wondering if we need to do it all the way around with the actual thing. So if I did that and then put that going across. Do that. Yeah, and it's still yellow. If that doesn't change from yellow to that, I don't think this is going to work. I really don't think this is going to work. I really don't. So frustrating. Right, I'm just going to make some more of those. Let's just make some more of those. We'll just have a little mess around with it a minute and see if we can actually come up with anything. If we can get it to change over. Though I can't see it myself. But you never know, you never know. Okay. Have a look at this. So that's still yellow there. Well, let's try this. Still yellow. And that's connected going all the way across there now. Right, let me try this. Still yellow. Still yellow. I ain't got enough to go all the way across there. Yeah. Right, okay, I just can't see this gonna happen. I really don't. Sorry guys, it's the first time I've actually come across actually building to a certain point where we can't actually go any further. I don't know anybody that's actually done. Although the way I've done the pyramid, obviously, it might make a difference. If I do the big beams, that might make a difference. But it feels like, I mean, how high have we actually gone? Looking at this. Alright, so I mean it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I don't think I've ever gone that high before. 7, so I think we might have hit a limit. I feel like we have, so that's going to change how we do this then. So yeah, so I'm going to take all those beams, although right, okay. Right, I've got an idea of how I'm going to do this then. I think I'm just going to have to do the flat bit there, unfortunately. I don't think there's much more we can do with this, unfortunately. But we still get to the top and we're going to still do a skyline thing anyway. So that'll be fine. I've got an idea of how I'm going to do that. Obviously, it's going to be flat, unfortunately, but I think that's the only way to go. I can't see this. I could be messing about with this for hours, days, even weeks, and I still won't be able to get it and try every single thing. But we've got the great hunts here, so I want to get on with that instead of trying to finish this. Well, I am going to finish it, but obviously not in the way that I was hoping for. So what I might do is I'm going to take all of this section out here going around, because obviously it's not doing well, and we're going to do like a framework going around at the top, and then we're going to put like glass flooring, a glass ceiling, and then that'll be it, unfortunately. And then we'll just have to go from there. Anyway, guys, I am going to call it here. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.